Welcome to Unveiled Facts Info. Today, we're diving into one of the most chilling and mysterious cases in history, the disappearance of the Sodder children. A story so strange, so unsettling, that even after decades, no one has been able to solve its mystery. Imagine a perfect Christmas Eve. The year is 1945, the place, West Virginia, USA. George Sodder, an Italian immigrant, is celebrating Christmas with his wife Jenny and their 10 children. The house is filled with warmth, laughter, and joy. But no one knew that this magical night would turn into a living nightmare, a mystery that still haunts investigators to this day. At exactly 1 a.m., chaos erupts. A fire suddenly engulfs the Sodder family's home. George and Jenny manage to escape with 4 of their children, but 5 children, who were sleeping upstairs, are trapped inside. George desperately tries to save them. He runs to grab his ladder, but it's gone, vanished. He then rushes to start his trucks, thinking he can drive them close to the house and climb in through the windows. But shockingly, neither of his 2 trucks start. Neighbors attempt to call the fire department, but there's no response. Hours pass before the fire brigade arrives, but by then, it's too late. The house is reduced to ashes. The 5 children are gone. But here's where things get bizarre. Where did the children go? Authorities quickly declare that the children died in the fire. But here's the problem. Not a single bone, tooth, or body fragment is found in the ashes. Sounds impossible, right? That's because it is. Even in fires reaching 800 degrees Celsius, or 1472 degrees Fahrenheit, bones do not turn to dust. Experts confirm that at least some remains should have been found. So, where did the children go? Was it an accident or something more sinister? The Sodder family refuses to accept the explanation, and they have good reason to. A web of suspicious clues. The missing ladder, which was always kept in place, was later found in a nearby field, far away from the house. The cut phone line. When Jenny tried to call for help, the phone was dead. Investigators later found that the wires had been deliberately cut. The mysterious phone call, just 30 minutes before the fire at 12:30 a.m., Jenny received a strange call from a woman laughing hysterically before hanging up. A loud thud on the roof. Before the fire started, Jenny heard something heavy fall on the roof. Was it an explosive? And then, the biggest twist of all. Did someone want to silence George Sodder? George Sodder was outspoken against Italian dictator Benito Mussolini. Some believe this angered the Italian mafia, and they targeted his family. Months before the fire, a strange insurance salesman had threatened George, saying, "Insurance salesman, you'll regret this when your house burns down." Was this just a coincidence? Or was someone sending a deadly message? Eyewitnesses and the chilling truth. After the fire, multiple witnesses reported seeing the missing Sodder children in different locations. A woman swore she saw them with a strange couple in a hotel. A bus driver claimed to have seen figures throwing something that looked like fireballs at the Sodder home. Then, another shocking discovery. Months later, a strange rubber object was found near the burnt house. Experts identified it as a pineapple bomb, a type of explosive. Now, the case wasn't just about a fire, it was about a deliberate attack. But what happened to the missing children? In 1960, 15 years after the tragedy, Jenny received a mysterious letter. Inside was a photo of a young man who looked exactly like her missing son, Louis Sodder. The letter contained just a few cryptic words. Louis Sodder. I love brother Frankie. Who sent this? Was Louis still alive? If so, where was he? George and Jenny hired a private investigator, but he vanished without a trace while working on the case. George refused to let the case die. He put up a massive billboard offering a reward for any information about his children. It stood for more than 40 years. But George passed away in 1969, never knowing the truth. Jenny wore black for the rest of her life and lived in grief until her passing in 1989. After her death, the family finally removed the old worn-out billboard, but the mystery, that still remains. So, what do you think? Did the Sodder children die in the fire? Were they kidnapped? Was this a mafia hit? And what about that mysterious letter? One thing is certain, this case is one of the greatest unsolved mysteries in history. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. If you found this story interesting, hit the like button, share it, and subscribe to Unveiled Facts Info for more mysteries, suspense, and mind-blowing stories. See you in the next video.